Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute. The stage is set and the lights are out. He'll be here in a moment. Turn that frown upside down. You don't need that where we're going. Welcome to Puppet Show.
Hello. Wait, there's a frame. There we go. Hello. Why is chat not showing up? Why is chat not here? Chat, show up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Hello, hello. What's up? Hi. Bruh, I regret what I did right before the stream. I ate some super hot noodles. Super hot cup noodles. And now my throat is like kind of scratchy. I hate it here. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Hello. Holy moly. I'm not gonna address that just yet. I'm not gonna address that just yet. I'm gonna address that during the first collection. Okay? I am a non-biased, guy of the Church of O. Yes, I see some holy gifts, but we address that during the first collection, okay? Everything has a place. Everything has a time. But how's it going, everybody? Wait, let's do a complete one. Compel yourselves unto me and submit to my absolute control, for I am the puppeteer. From Bounty Hunter Unit Armus of HOLOSTARS English, my name starts with an O and ends with an O. My name is Octavio. How is you? How is everybody doing? Hope you're hanging in there. We are currently on day 3 of our Simbang Tavi series. I guess I got double BGM. Let's do just one BGM. Day 3. Wow. Let me bring down the volume here. There we go. Day 3 is a good time for people usually to be filtered. Day 3 of Simbang Tavi is when people realize they're like, oh my god, I don't want to wake up again. Because the first day is fine. You wake up, whoa, I'm energized. I can do this every day. You know what? Maybe after Simbang Tavi, I'll just wake up at 4 a.m. every single day, right? Then day 2 happens and you're like, yeah, it's a bit harder to wake up today, but I can still do it. Then day 3 comes and you're like, holy, whoa, it's too early. It's way too early, right? But you still go because you know what? You're still kind of committed, right? You still go. Then day 4 arrives and you just don't wake up in the morning. Day 4 arrives and you wake up at like 9 a.m. and you're like, and then you're like, oh crap, I didn't wake up. Damn, I didn't wake up. I'm sorry. I guess I missed one. That's fine, right? God will forgive me. And then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm gonna make up for it tomorrow. Don't worry. Then day 5 happens and you're still wake up. You wake up even later, like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. And it's over. It's gone. The Simbang Tavi is gone. Stop exposing me. And then you make excuses. Yeah, I don't really need that wish anyway. That wish is just... I didn't really need that. I can achieve that wish even without the Simbang Tavi. Whatever. It's whatever. So, I hope you guys are hanging in there. Stay committed. A committed relationship with the Church of O. With the portal of O. Commit. Sorry now. Okay, that's my elementary Jeja Mondays. You're different now. Ooh. Here we are, true followers. You guys have done 3 days so far. I'm surprised. There are a few here that I see that I'm pretty sure are not from South Elysium and are from different parts of Elysium that are probably unholy hours right now. So, good job. Patting you on the back. I'm patting you on the back right now, but I'm doing a hover hand thing. It's a hover hand type of thing. You know, I'm not actually touching your back. It's just on top of it in the air, you know? Like that. It's 6 a.m. here. It's your day 3. Just finished my exams, and during the exam, I wrote omen in my hand, gave knowledge. Like, what? See? This is the kind of stuff that is unlocked because of your devotion to the Church of O. But hello once again, everybody who are here, to all the old, mid, and new Octoposse, old, new, and mid puppets. This is Simbang Tavi, which is my 8 consecutive day stream series, where it's basically patterned towards the tradition of Simbang Gabi in South Elysium. Now, what is Simbang Gabi? Again, I told you guys, it's when you wake up at like 4 a.m. to go to Mass, and the actual Simbang Gabi goes for 9 days. For us, it's 8 because it's thematic like that. But after 9 days, you do your prayers, you do your masses, and then at the end, you can have a wish. And they say that your wish will be granted, right? And usually people wish for, oh, I hope my family is complete this Christmas. Some other people wish, oh, I wish I had a GPU that can handle Witcher 4 when it releases. And you know what's funny? The same people who ask, oh, I wish I had a GPU that can handle Witcher 4 are the people who are like, oh, but I just bought a 4090 last year. Ooh, I'm not gonna buy a PS5 Pro, it's not worth it, you know, it's $700. Ooh, but I'm gonna buy a $1,000 GPU every year. Ooh, you know, ooh. I already saw these people. I already saw these people on Twitter. They're currently stressing. They see the games, and they're like, crap. How can I play this? You know? I bought my PC last year so I can future-proof myself and not upgrade for the next 10 years. But lo and behold, I am such a big consumerist anyway. So I'm gonna upgrade my GPU anyway. You know? I'm sorry. You know, I may be the leader of the Church of O, but you know, I still have worldly problems. I still have worldly and human, you know, issues and salt, so to say. But yeah, let me show you again. The Church of O here. Here, my puppets. Do you see? So over here to the right, you can see there's a bunch of cool stained glass once again. Thank you, Guri, for all the assets. Again, the stained glass, as well as my cool fit. Then over to the left, it's just the same thing. Stained glass and some columns. Then there's a floor. You can see the floor. And then behind me is stained glass too, with some nice red light shining through with the power of the clair de lune. Latin for moonlight, shining through. Then you can see over here is the altar with some candles and stuff. And isn't that cool? That's pretty cool. So thank you. And also, I'm sure you guys have noticed that I saw earlier that the mascot video was taken down, was deleted. Unfortunately, it sucks that it was deleted. But I just like to make something clear before you guys, you know, people are speculating that a bunch of fans messaged and like, oh, this thing is offensive. Please don't point fingers at each other. Please don't point fingers at each other and other talents, because you're right. You're right with your observations. There was not a single soul that complained about the mascot video. However, there are circumstances beyond that can still make the statement that was released true. And all I have to say is that the measure was done to protect us. I'm telling you right now, it was done to protect us, and the Manisans are trying their best to get the video back up. But it doesn't change anything. Buy the damn mascots. Buy them so you can own them and do things to them at home. Do your things to them right now. Take your own videos. Do things. The mascots come alive at night, don't they? Yes. It's a Toy Story situation. But yeah, so I've been seeing some posts, but please don't point fingers at each other. And just knowing what happened, I think it's very understandable. And because it was removed, it was meant to protect us. Okay? It's disappointing, but it's a necessary measure, you know? This is a different kind of place with all the we need to follow things and do things that maybe doesn't make sense, but it's just, you know, just to protect us, okay? So that we can continue doing what we love every day, and we can keep doing our Simbang Tavi every day, okay? All right, and so without further ado, was it the Tide puppet? Maybe it's specifically the Tide puppet. Maybe maybe there is a subset of people that didn't like the way, the technique used for the Tide puppet. And this is what I have to say to you. Okay? You tie people with two arms and 2 legs. I tie puppets that have 3 sets of arms and 1 set of legs. That's a lot. It requires a different technique. Okay? It requires a different type of finesse that you just don't know unless I teach it to you. I'm the only one that can do it in Elysium. I'm the only one can do it. I can do that. And so, without further ado, let's start Simbang Tavi Day 3. And again, the best way to start Simbang Tavi Day 3 is to start with a PowerPoint presentation. Wow! Simbang Tavi Day 3. Of course, as always. Yeah, the PowerPoint press. You say press like PowerPoint pressure. Oh, by the way, guys, I just got mail, and I got a bunch of fan letters. Thank you so much. I even got like a star print. That's cool. I think these are from Cosmania. Maybe I haven't checked everything yet. I just saw the letters. There's a lot. I think this is maybe combined Cosmania, Anime Impulse, and all the other places. But thank you so much. I'm gonna be reading them later after this stream. I'm also gonna take a picture of them, you know, post it on Twitter. Not the actual messages and everything. I just wanna show it off, you know. Right? I mean, hey guys, I have fan letters, right? While all the boys are having fun with their off-collab karaoke, I'm reading fan letters from puppets. Take that! Huh? Take that, boys that I will not name. Specifically, Haka, Flayon, Axel, Shinri. Take that. I don't know those names. I will not name them. But specifically them. But not naming anybody. Okay? Not pointing fingers at any specific person. But just know that their names start with those names, okay? I was watching the stream, I was like, bruh, I wanna sing! So Simbang Tavi Day 3, we shall start it right now. And first, of course, as always, we start with the opening hymn. Omen, Alleluia. Oh, by the way, today we're gonna be debuting hymn number 2. Let's do it. Hymn number 1, Omen, Alleluia, Omen. Let's see, wait, can I I'm trying to streamline the process. Let me just do this, do that, do this, do that, and that's definitely streamlined. That's super streamlined. Wow. Super streamlined. All over the universe, its strings are scattered, burning brightly in the sky. Bear witness to the strings that bind all of us. I entrust my life. All good things come from you. Like moonlight breaking through. And so we sing, oh man, hallelujah. Oh man, hallelujah. In the silence, we pray to you. There's no more laughing today. In the stillness, we are moved because of you. Serious mode. My heart was steeped in darkness until you came. Birth was you. Sorry. All good things come from you. Why does this song make me burp? Like moonlight breaking through. Why does it make me burp? And so we sing, oh man, hallelujah. Oh man, hallelujah. Oh man, hallelujah. Wow, I really felt that this time. I really felt it. Unfortunately, I still burped. I don't know why I'm burping in that song. Excuse me? Okay, let's go back to the music. There we go. I don't know why I'm burping. I wonder why that is. It's part of the song now, re-burp. So thank you for singing with me, Omen Hallelujah. And now we move on to the first collection. Let's just go over some super chats and memberships from last stream. Tomira, thank you for the gifted membership. Izukaze, thank you for the thank you. Nifafa, thank you for the freaky bird with the coffee. Neko Ishiki for copium. Ephia and Servidakis for the 2 roses. And for today, thank you, Grace, for the 1.99 value coin. Alex, thank you for the 37 value glizzy. And Jelly Beans, thank you for the insane 50 gifted funeral packages and Church of O memberships with exclusive Church of O digital merch. Thank you. What is the digital merch? It's the temporary files you find in your Google Chrome while watching the stream. Thank you so much for the 50 gifted memberships. Thank you. Fiona, thank you for the sock puppet membership. Michi for the reburp. Omen, hallelujah. God damn it. To you, thank you for the 140 yen, as well as the fan letter. Thank you. Kaitvana, you know what's funny? I just took a random message. I took a random letter from the fan letters. Just took a random one. And the first one I got was actually from Tsuyu. It's great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kaitvana for the 37 value coin. Kangkong for the 1 gifted membership. Thank you. Harrison and Nyajime for the 149 coin. Kemoth for the gifted membership. Jelly Beans for the... Is that another one? Is that another 50 funeral packages? Funeral memberships? Whoa, that's a second one, really? That's not a glitch? Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody who got a gift, please say thank you. Servidakis, Tomira, Shusisu, Ixanor, thank you for the supas, the coin, the dog, and the 2 coins. Jay for the sock puppet. Nifafa for the 450 Mar diamond. Jean Valjean is here. Everybody give it up for Jean Valjean. Thank you for gifting a coin, Jean Valjean. Yanorizu for the 37 peso diamond. Thank you. Bobby Gator for the 149 coin. Teleshina for the raw cat 125 super. Psych for the 14,900 diamond. And Star for the 99 peso raw cat super. And for the free print. Thank you. With the awesome art. Thank you. I saw that. It was in the mail. What's funny is that if you gave... I'm pretty sure if you gave the fan letter via Cosmania, your letter went to Japan first and then arrived at my doorstep. Unless I'm also in Japan right now. Dun, dun, dun! Right? Unless... Gaps. Deku! Evie, thank you for the 49 coin! Thank you, no way! Am I in Japan? Nope, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yago was literally in the Game Awards. You think he has time to go to my hotel and check me in for free? No, he was literally in the Game Awards. He couldn't do it. Unfortunately. And there's no way I'm going to Japan if I have to pay for my own ticket and pay for my own hotel. There's no way. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for the first collection. And now we shall move on to... What's the next one? Timestamp reading? Timestamp reading. There we go. Let's turn off the music here right now. Saya, Octavio, I hope you're doing well. Going to raid you because I caught a cold. Need to sleep. I'll see you around. Have a great... Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Saya, thank you. And you get well. You get better, okay? You get better. Thank you. So, timestamp reading. From the VOD of I Knew You Were Trouble When You Walked In, bracket Gary's mod, 2:28:48. Let's play the timestamp right now. I think this is a long one, actually. Okay.
A terrorist? Nah, he wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
innocent.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna throw my gun away.
I'm a normal guy from Wimbledon. See?
Oh, Wimbledon.
Yeah.
I hear it's beautiful this time of year.
I play korfball on the daily.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wonder if Beto knows what
Have you
korfball
ever,
is.
I actually went to Wimbledon High and I studied. My favorite subject was Scroogle-Duke.
Oh, me too. I went to Wimbledon Low,
Really?
actually.
You're a Scroogle-Duke fan. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
Wimbledon Low.
So-
We played Skugulduk. Yeah.
Scroogle-Duke. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Korfball is real.
The problem with it is that you couldn't get the hoop through the tower.
No. The trick actually is to make sure you angle it a little bit lower than where you're targeting,
Oh.
than where it's supposed to go.
Even, Wait, even if the candy floss gets in the way, or?
No. Actually, if you put a little bit more salt in it, it'll
Oh,
really.
Okay, so the salt.
Yeah,
would
it'll pass
dilute
through.
the candy floss, and you can get the ball through the hoop
Yep.
in the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
You know what? We should play sometime. I think.
Oh, we should.
Yeah.
Some
maybe
Scribble-Loop?
maybe
Scribble-Loop?
when we're not so busy, because I actually would really be good. By the way, politics. Did you hear that Mayor Dreidel Blees is getting elected?
Oh my freaking god! That guy. Do you like him? Are you pro
Well,
him?
You know. Yeah, he legalized riding a bike. So
Can't believe we're
think
talking
that was
politics.
Pretty forward of him. I think it was actually an ambitious move, and I respect it.
So you are
And he also-
pro his
I was about to
platforms
shoot him here.
about banning gamers
Well, he
from
also
playing their games
legalized-
past 10 p.m.
Absolutely, he legalized murder as well.
I mean, I'm okay with murder, but
Okay. Yeah. I play games past 10 p.m. Yeah, he's the ambitious fellow.
you
but,
pro
know,
him?
I think I look forward to his campaign.
I actually didn't know he legalized murder. No, because I was supposed to vote vice president Glablu.
Oh, Glablu.
Yeah, Glablu. Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan.
You know what? We can be friends even if our political ideations are different. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if you turned on the radio recently, but they actually just came out with the hit song of the summer. It's called "I Can't Stop Feeling the Best Ever," and you know the tune, right? You know. How
Oh
it goes
yeah.
before-
It goes.
You guys see?
I can't feel
Tara.
the best ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
See you guys
Yeah.
later.
Damn, you're a fan of that? Don't tell me.
Oh, I'm a big fan.
We have the same taste in music.
I think we do. I think we just became best friends.
Ah! You know,
Yeah, yeah.
you should go to my home and we can have an album listening session. They're
Okay.
coming out with a
Yeah,
new
where's
album,
your-
right?
Oh, really? I remember. Yeah. They came out with a new album. It's pretty cool. You want to go tell other people?
Yeah, sure. Oh wait, yeah, we were doing something. What were we doing?
Yeah. Let's
Oh.
go.
We need to. This is the best day ever. This is truly the best day ever.
So that was funny. I love that moment. I love that moment so much, actually. One thing I have to say is that before that moment, before this moment that me and Bettel had, I was freaking terrified of Bettel. I was terrified of being in a collab with him and interacting with him one-on-one in any kind of situation in a game or anything. I was terrified of him. Yes! Not because he's like a scary guy or anything, but because he's smart. He's funny. Right? And his main language is English, unlike me. So in my mind, I was like, bruh, if one day I find myself in a collab with Bettel and I talk with him straight up, I'm gonna just lock up. I'm not gonna get his humor because he's super funny. And I'm gonna be not funny, and it's gonna be so weird, it's gonna be so awkward. Right? Because he's gonna have the comedic timing. And in my mind, I was like, what if he does something comedic in front of me and I don't get it? And I don't pick up on it. And I'm like, what is he doing? What is that? Saya, thanks so much for the raid. Thank you. Thank you for raiding the Simbang Tavi. Church of O. 6 Saya raid. Hope you get better. And then we did this. And I was like, oh, what? I actually was able to keep up with him in a way. I feel like I kept up, right? And then, you know the part at the end where we were talking about the music and everything? I was literally willing to take this like forever. I was locking in and I was getting ready to just do this bit until and you know, for an hour or so, right? But then he disengaged, which was a good decision. But I was locking in. My brain was moving at like 100 kilometers per second, and I was like, ooh, let's just do this bit forever and make it freaking awkward and make it weird and painful. He felt that you really stuck to the bit. I actually don't know what he thought about this. Okay, goodbye, Saya. I hope you get well soon, get well quick. Okay. And now I was able to do an awkward phone call, and now I was also able to play some GTA with him, with Bach, and his Gavin Betol. And you know what? He is very smart, and his comedic timing is perfect. But I feel like I can kind of keep up, in a way. I'm still kind of terrified sometimes, especially when we did the Octoposse. I'm still terrified every time because I'm scared that one day I'm just gonna be like, he's gonna say something and I'm gonna be like, oh no, crap, I don't know how to respond. How do I respond? How do I be funny? I can't. But the Octoposse was pretty fun, pretty nice, and yeah. I think you're a natural entertainer. Just vibe with it, yeah. Bro, literally a living cartoon. So I was really happy when this happened, and I feel like, you know what, even if there isn't any other moment again that happens that is like this, at least we have this clip, this really funny clip that went on for very long actually. So I can show my grandkids and my grandkids. It was like, you know, grandkids, once upon a time, I was able to keep up with the legendary Gavis battle. And this clip is evidence of that. Okay. So yeah, I was really happy with this. Your performance in the VR chat has been confident you can keep up with it. Yeah, I was super happy with the VR chat collab as well. It was really good. I like it. I like doing these. I really like these kind of improv things. Improv, you know, RP. And I want to do more of it. And I do want to invite Beryl, but I also don't want to force it. It's like with the GTA thing. That was natural because that was just GTA Online RP. It's natural. Whatever happens there, it just happens. It's not like a whole setup where we're gonna stream, we're gonna collab, and this is the prompt, and we just act in something like that. That could work. That could still work. But I'd love to do some improv RP more with Beryl and the others in the future. Definitely. I feel like it's easy to bounce off Beryl in a way. Because it just, even if it's awkward, even if it's gets weird, even if it becomes painful, you know? Here's one thing that you don't know is that, for example, whenever we accidentally do a bit, for example, for the Super Mario Party thing, we accidentally do a bit. Like a few hours later, he just messaged me. I mean, not really a few hours later. Literally after a stream, he'd message me and like, "Hey, that was a great bit. That was so funny." And you know, that's why he really is pretty much kind of like a father figure to me, because he does those little things, and I feel validated. You know, I feel encouraged doing things. Then after the Octoposse, he messaged me. He was like, "Bro, the thing that you did with the mix was really nice. I really love the part where you did the oh." And I go, "Oh, thank you. I tried to do a little bit. I tried to channel some Michael Bublé sliding in there, you know." Yeah, it's funny. I think he's the only one, really, that does like a little feedback thing after. You know, he just messaged me after and like, "Yeah, that was great. The thing we did was great." Oh yeah, and after the Mario Party stream, he messaged me, right? And I went, that was so funny, man. That was funny. Then I was like, yeah. What did I say? I said something. And then because of what I said, he doubted that it was a bit. And he was like, that was a bit, right? Right? So that's funny. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm able to play stuff with Battle. And for this timestamp, ang tatay ni Padre. Let our response be... That's so... I am a Duke enthusiast from Wimbledon High. I'm sorry it's so long. But Octoposse, let our response be... I am a Duke enthusiast from Wimbledon High. I am a Duke enthusiast from Wimbledon High. Thank you. I'm happy. Even just one does a response. Thank you. Damn, is anybody misspelling the Duke? Wow, no one has misspelled Duke. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. And now we move on to the next clip, the next timestamp. Duke. Next timestamp is from the VOD of Mortuary Assistant. Formaldehyde Gets Me Going. 1:45:25 as clipped by the puppet Mochisa. Here it is. Go in! Leave your life here in this world. It's time for you to move on. Pass on, bro. Wait. Do I burn him? So, okay, that was a short clip. For now you're called prophets. Pass on, bro. I don't know what happened to me there, but that was just really funny. And honestly, there have been a bunch of funny little quotable quotes in the past year that I've been here. That includes pass on, bro. Pass on, bro. That also includes let's get this funeral rolling. You know, those are my favorite quotable quotes. I don't know why it always has to do with someone dead. Imagine being just dead and some mortuary assistant said, pass on, bro. But yeah, this mortuary assistant stream was very funny. I really like this. But there was a comment on the VOD, which I understand what they were saying, but they were saying, yeah, sure, you did your RP, but you kind of missed a lot in the game. And they're like, what's the point or something like that. And you know what? I understand what they were trying to say. But also I feel like when it comes to streaming, you know, there's a bunch of ways to be creative. And I'm sorry if Mortuary Assistant was your absolute favorite game of all time, and I kind of stomped over it with my with my acting and RP, but it's just a silly little stream, and it's something I wanted to do for fun, and people had fun as well, and that's really, you know, the most important. I think I would have less fun if I actually took it seriously or something like that, because I didn't really want to do all of the you know, the rituals and figuring out the puzzle of the rituals and the ghosts and stuff like that. I'd probably have less enjoyment doing that. I think I had the most enjoyment just being, you know, this mortuary assistant guy. That was very fun. Yeah. I was also able to do a little bit of RP. I made a scene. I made a little scene at the beginning as well. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if your favorite game is Mortuary Assistant. However, there is a game coming out, that I scheduled last week, I think autopsy simulator. I think that's gonna be more straight up autopsying, but I don't know. I don't know if it's. Hopefully, it doesn't have freaking rituals and demons and stuff. Shinri in shambles. Yeah. So yeah. Had fun doing this. Pass on, bro. Iconic. And for that, thank you also to Prophet Mochisa for clipping this. Thank you. Without the RP, we won't have the pass on, bro greatness that we have today. That was my first stream of you, and I stayed because of it. Hey, thank you. I'm glad. The thing is, I don't really want to do too much of these because in my mind, if I do too much of these, there's gonna become an expectation all the time. And when there's an expectation, you know, the expectation is gonna be harder and harder to satisfy. I just want to do something unique every few weeks or something, every few months. So it's just fresh, and you know, and just at my own pace, right? Also, so I don't do every single idea in my head like within a week or something, right? Was saying unison for pass on, bro. I hope this guy passed on peacefully. And for that, let our response be. Pass on, bro. This is when would be an appropriate time to say pass on, bro? This may be macabre, but you know, if you in your next funeral, in the next funeral that you attend, it's an option, you know? It's an option. not the basketball game, pass on, bro. In the next funeral that you attend, whoever that person may be, I'm just saying, you know, everybody attends a funeral at some point in their life. This is an option for you to say. And you can become the life of the party. You can become the life of the funeral during that funeral. Right? You bet I will. Alternatively, you know, I mean, that's fine. Pass on, bro. That's it. The funeral comedic relief. That's true too. Okay. And now for the life of the funeral. That's so ironic. The life of the funeral. I love it. Putting the fun in funeral. Putting the funner in funeral. I'm sorry, we're making fun of funerals. I'm sorry. Putting the roll funner. Putting the funner in funeral. Okay, next, and for our third timestamp, it's from the VOD of Noob, but I will learn bracket Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection 2:38:20 as clipped by Prophet Carry. Here it is. Did you see the origami? The origami flew. It's a really advanced origami. Here we go. What do you mean? Make sure my mic is muted both sides. What? What do you mean? He's wiggling. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. There's no cancel. Ah! Thanks so much for the super. Thank you. Stop being naked. Dream strings. No way. This was foul.
There's VC.
What a foul edit. What an insane edit. No. How do I mute the mic? I see something moving in the upper left. I think I'm talking. I think they hear me. Fasto day.
Cringe.
MVC2.
Fasto day MVC2.
よろしくお願いします. Ow! 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 Why is everyone so good? Why does everybody know how to use the characters? I'm sorry. If you hear me, I'm sorry. I'm streaming, so I have to talk. Help.
Why did I have to say Fasto day?
Fasto day MVC2. I didn't know you're All-Star JP. That's so cringe, bro. That's so cringe. No, we did not get Wazzled. No, we didn't. Fortunately. I think he was playing on the Switch that day. It was great. I also introduced myself. I think I did, maybe. Fasto day. What's Fasto day? It's first day, but in JP, in Nihongo Jozu. Fasto day. MVC2. So apparently, there was I don't know what happened here because I really don't think there was the mic was on there, but somebody in chat trolled me. It's like, make sure you mute your mic because they'll hear you. Until this day, I'm still not sure if there was a mic broadcast feature in the game. If there was, then goddamn, I'm still not sure. Yeah, so desu ne. So desu ne. Oh, I also said sugoi desu ne. Sugoi. Said something like that. Unang araw, fasto day. Fasto day. Katakana English, yes. So yeah, that was funny. And this game was great though. I really want to play more. I didn't win fighting game of the year, which is fine. Hopefully there wasn't a mic. Hopefully there wasn't, because God. Did you see the edit in the beginning? That was so foul. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And most of all, this other one, let our response be. What do you mean? Make sure my mic is muted both sides. What? Let our response be. Stop being naked. Stop being naked. Stop being. Let our response be, puppets. Stop being naked. That was the most foul thing I said from the clip to the other player. Well, I don't know why. I don't know why I said that. Like in a fighting game, why would I say this? I don't remember anymore. But you just had to be there. Stop being naked. Okay. And now we move on to hymn number 2. And puppets, I am going to officially debut hymn number 2. Here it is. The long-awaited moment. Hymn number 2 is titled Onward. And it's a darker song compared to hymn number 1. And here it is. Okay? Let me just prepare this. Okay. Wait, let's see. Let's play the music. Hymn 2. This is a song made by me and the puppets, by the way. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dark scarlets. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We all did this together in membership in Menchie streams. Here we go. everybody now. Dark scarlet sky. Dark scarlet sky, what brings you to me tonight? Tears from these eyes, it's for my foes that they cry. We can't escape, we're bound together by these strings of fate. I offer these hands to you till they're stained with blood, stained with love for you. Oh! Handprints on the wall, resonating cause of all these songs made for you. When these rivers dry, my blackened feet will continue their stride onward to the light, where our eyes will be bleached by the sun and fire. Walk through these streets, these pavements are not made for me. I turn my gaze away, back to the sunless place. Can you feel me? Rip these doubtful eyes, drain me until there's nothing left. Onwards till death. Dark scarlet sky, what brings you to me tonight? Tears from these eyes, it's for my foes that they cry. So that was hymn number 2. That was hymn number 2, which we titled Onward, because it had the onward motif going on. Thank you so much to all the puppets for joining me in making that, for the lyrics and even the melody in some ways. Thank you, thank you. Let's get our church background music back. There we go. I really like that song because in the first one was more of a, it was more of a typical church song with the Omen Alleluia. And then for the second one, I had the vision of making a darker one, and how best to start making a dark song, but to start the song with the word dark. See, dark scarlet sky, what brings you to me tonight? So I'm imagining a blood red moon, the sky with a blood red moon. Then it says, tears from these eyes, it's for my foes that they cry. That's such a cool line. Such a cool line, right? And then for the next few lines here, we can't escape, we're bound together by these strings of fate. I offer these hands to you till they're stained with blood, stained with love for you. We're talking to the deity of the Church of O. It's like, basically what I'm trying to get here is we murder people for the Church of O. At least the character in the song. The character in the song is murdering people for the Church of O, right? Handprints on the wall is basically the blood. His hands are sick with blood and he's touching the wall. And the resonating calls in the lyrics are the screams. The resonating call of the songs, these are the screams of the people. The character in the song is killing. And when these rivers dry, the rivers are the river of blood. And his blackened feet, because when blood dries, it becomes blacker, right? They'll continue their stride onward. Ooh, it's so edgy, right? Then onward to the light, because after that he kind of goes to the light. You know, he reaches kind of enlightenment. He goes to this place where it's bright and his eyes are bleached by the sun and fire. But then he realizes in this light he does not belong here. So these pavements are not made for me. And so he turns his gaze away from this light and goes back to the dark scarlet sky. Right? He's like, rip these doubtful eyes, drain me until there's nothing left, onwards till death. And then we repeat the first line, dark scarlet sky. Because he goes back to the dark scarlet sky and does all the things again over and over. That's it. So, thank you. Thank you so much for helping me with the lyrics and the song itself. So edgy, I love it. So edgy. Is there other ways to interpret this? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I did something wrong by telling you what I was thinking when I was writing the lyrics, but you know, it's up to you how you interpret this. It could be something different. This could be a mirror of your childhood. I don't know. But take from the song what you take from the song what you will. Okay. So, and now we move on to the Ospel reading. This is a pretty long one, but consider this a little story time. Some little story time for us. And this was submitted by actual MV. You know what? I really like the hymn number 2 and hymn number 3 can really work as just standalone songs. We'll see. But anyway, here is story time for you. Pretty long. Warning, it's pretty sad. Trust me when I say I moved on from this. I'm 100% content with what I have at the moment. And so Tellez opens this up with a line. There's a reason why I hate Christmas. Just a bit of background. Tellez and Helix, codename, are both adults who work in the same industry, where if you move companies, you likely see each other because it's a small industry. And they were together for a huge chunk of their life, from college into adulthood. We were the couple who everyone was sure would marry. The setup was almost straight out of a shoujo manga. It was a slow burn friends to lovers show. I love the use of tags. His close friend liked me and he got the courage to confess when I rejected the friend. We were also honor students that would compete with each other in the rankings 7 years. It was supposed to be the happy ever after. There weren't any big fights that ensued months before this happened or any petty fights at all. So it was quite a shock to me, but long story short, Helix and Tellez were talking via DMs during Christmas Eve and greeted each other Merry Christmas. And then Tellez woke up the next day on Christmas Day, receiving a message from Helix at 11 a.m. in the morning. The message was that he thought it was a bad time to send this message to her because it's Christmas, but he's basically breaking up with Tellez, the hero of our story, because he wants to take a break from everything. He says it's not Tellez's fault that this is happening, and he loves Tellez's gift to him, which is a copy of Elden Ring. Damn. So thank God Elden Ring didn't win Game of the Year. But since he doesn't have it in himself to play anymore, he will have to decline the gift of Elden Ring. And the last paragraph of the message was, sorry for wasting your time. Sorry for everything. Just wanted to let you know you never wasted mine. All I wish was happiness for you. Something I can no longer give to you or myself. This is why Elden Ring didn't win Game of the Year. Took a few hours before I replied. But what he's going through is something that only a professional could help with. So the most I could offer to him was support, was comfort. I tried to change his mind calmly, but in relationships it takes two to tango. You can't really force someone to be with you, so with a defeated heart, I agreed to let him go. My last message to him was that if he changes his mind, he can message me and maybe we can try once again. But since that conversation, Tellez has been MIA everywhere in her personal accounts. because she was focused on things she had to do, like obligations and dreams. But to my surprise, tele-surprise, she received a message from him at 8 p.m. December 31, greeting her a Happy New Year with a Manny Pacquiao fireworks gif meme. Lamau. You know, the same thing that Gerard did? I wish I was joking, but that unfortunately, Happy New Year! I made the mistake of entertaining him here and there, replying with memes from my repository. She has a repository. But I figured that I might be put into the friend zone category and I don't want to be that accessible. So I stopped replying and moved on with my life once again. Now this is where things get really confusing. He always finds meaningless topics to talk about every 2 or 3 weeks. His last message was about asking me where to buy wigs, despite having a close friend who's really into cosplay. I also caught his message via message previews at 12 a.m. the other day, where he was trying to open up about the breakup, but I pretended I haven't seen it because I don't really know what his endgame was. iOS perk where you can long press something and shows you the latest chat without marking it as read. Wow. You can do that? The next day, as I expected, he deleted it. I guess you could say there really never was closure because months after that, he just stopped and we've cut our connections everywhere like we never happened. The last message I received from him was Happy Birthday back in August and I just never replied. I remember crying that day after reading it because I was comforted, yet I know that it will just turn into another cycle I have to break if I get back in there. Surprisingly though, a year after, I got over it. So I hope that if any reader, listener reads this or listens to this story and they're in the same situation I'm in, know that I'm cheering you on as well with your healing journey. On the bright side, I've learned to appreciate Christmas again because I became part of the Octoposse. So there's something to look forward to this year. I don't hate it as much anymore. Lamau. And that was today's Ospel. Thank you, Debussy Tellers, for the submission. And for the homily, this goes to show everybody the power of the Church of O. The Church of O is so powerful that it can turn a Christmas hater because of a 7-year failed relationship into a Christmas lover. Once again. In just a span of a year. Isn't that amazing, Octoposse? In just 1 year being in the Church of O, we have healed Puppet Tellus of her Christmas-hating affliction. Brought about 7 years of because of a 7-year relationship. So, big clap to the Church of O. Big clap to the Church of O. Good job, Church of O. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, the propaganda. But here is a thing I think that's important here in this story is I think was mentioned here that I guess the guy was dealing with something that only therapy can solve. And you know what? That's a natural thing, right? All of us are dealing with our own problems, and some of us, it hits harder than most. And unfortunately, this may result in some relationships that we need to drop, that we can't continue. Unfortunately, at the expense of, you know, the other part of the relationship. And while I have the propensity to be like, this guy sucks, right? This guy did the whole, oh, it's not you, it's me thing. I can't really do that too much because, you know, mental health and all of that sometimes just hits you hard sometimes. And you need to do what you gotta do in order to get through it, right? And I think this is why, Puppetellers, you were brought into the light when Armis debuted. For you to move on from this pain. And suffice to say, We're successful. We're successful, guys. We're successful. We did it. We did it. We converted another Christmas hater to a Christmas lover. And while this story is painful, we need to remember that the most important thing is to love Christmas above all else. It might not be Christmas depending on where you are, but it's a nice little holiday that happens at the end of the year. And it's nice to be at the end of the year and be happy in any way that we can. And if that means watching Simbang Tavi, then that's valid. That's a valid way to spend your holiday. Okay? You don't have to go to actual mass. You don't have to do any of that, actually. What matters is you do what you're happy at the end of the year. So that when you go into the next year, you know, you start positive. Right? You start positive. So, congratulations, Octoposse. We have saved another person. We saved one. Just like the movie that featured Andrew Garfield, just one more. One more person. Omen. Hallelujah. Andrew Garfield is freaking hot. I love him. He's also such a great actor. And if there's one thing we need to learn today, is I love Andrew Garfield. And wish he'd stay as Spider-Man, even if everyone hated him as Spider-Man. But I loved him as Spider-Man. And I love his hair. It's very thick and nice. It's so effortlessly floating above his head. And I wish I had his head of hair. Truly. And that is the moral of the story. You're right. Andrew Garfield is amazing. And with that, puppets, hallelujah, amen. And that is it for today's homily. But, you know, on a serious note, I'm happy that you're happy now-ish. You know, you hate it a little. You hate the situation a little bit less, which is a step in the right direction. Okay. And to everybody here who is also sawi sa pag-ibig during Christmas, you'll heal. You'll heal. Just one step after the other, you will. Don't forget to buy the mascots. Thank you. And so we go to the second collection, the presentation of gifts and offerings. Let's just go through the... May you have less hair loss this Christmas. Amen. Hallelujah. Dr. Angelkin, thank you for the Joning Finger Puppets. Kai for Toast for the 10 months. Pass on, bro. Supremacy. Real. Heard. Nini, pass on, bro. Thank you, Tavi, for showing my clip. Thank you for clipping. Thank you. Violent Flame for the devil. The devil is in here. The 24 peso value devil is in here. Usachi, thank you for the 11 months. Amazing Taskaru. Tsuyu, thank you for the mic. 200 yen mic. Ace Scrim, thank you for the 50 peso. I love this song so much. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the song. Gracia, thank you for the sock puppet. Michi for the 2.99. Of all the Christmas callers, he chose red. Shut up. King Lugia, thank you for the Church of O. Give us your O face, Octavio. Hope you're satisfied. Grace, Becca, Kaitvana, thank you so much for the coins. Hakut, thank you for the $19 doves that are flying in the sky. Thank you. Aizenor, Alex, Nifafa, Yukirinto, and Yano Rizu, thank you so much for the varying. There's a coin here. There's a raw Katsupa. There's a heart. There's a coin. There's another mustache. There's a mustache in the collection box again. Help! It's moving on its own. Help! Thank you. And Guri, thanks so much for the gifted membership as well. Thank you. Everybody who got a gifted membership funeral package, please say thank you. Thank you. Davis, thank you also for the 37 coin. Thank you. And Evie for another mustache. Wow! Didn't know Tifa Lockhart had a mustache. What the hell? I'm gonna pocket that mustache. Thank you. And that is it for the presentation. Oh, that's not. Aya, paying again for Puppet Heaven. You will get into Puppet Heaven. Don't worry, Aya, because you're giving to the presentation of gifts and offerings. Thank you. Thank you. You will. You will. Thank you, everyone. And now we move on to our sign of peace. Once again, everybody, the sign of peace being the infinity sign. Bring out your infinity sign. Infinity sign, Octoposse. Sign of peace, sign of peace, sign of peace, sign of peace. And what do we say? First, we say, balls be with you. Reply to me. And also with you. And all together now, may you squeeze destiny's balls and never let go. Thank you. I felt that. I felt that in my soul. What are we doing, bro? This is insane. No. It's cool. It's cool. We believe in our products, okay? We believe in our products. Okay. And now we move on to our marionette offering. For a second there, it said balls offering, so no. Marionette offering. And the marionette scuffet that we shall be offering today is Socks. The puppet Socks. So Socks, can you please show up for us? Can you please leave your pew and approach the altar? Thank you. Marionette Socks. Unfortunately, I made a grave mistake with the crafting of your body. I crafted you in a way that your face is facing towards us, but your right angle thing is going to the left. And now whenever I put you inside my my puppet container, I have to position you this way so that you're looking, so that you can look outside. Otherwise, I have to position you the other way, and your eyes are gonna be facing other marionettes, which I don't really want. I want you to be facing outside so we can see your beautiful face. And may you be offered to the Church of O so that you may be ripped and torn to shreds, so that your big hump that goes to the left would go to the front instead. Maybe down. Just go straight down. You know, just so it's easier to put you in a container. You know? All right? So, Marionette Socks, enjoy being torn atom by atom and reconstituted right after by the Church of O, and come back with a better, more ergonomic form right now. Ooh, you really look like a sock right now. Holy crap, you really look like a foot. Wow. I'm actually really proud of your design. Wow. Yeet! Goodbye, Socks the marionette. Thank you, thank you. So, Socks, thank you so much. And now we move on to the final part of our Simbang Tavi, and that is our final song. And our final song is Unchained by HOLOSTARS-EN Tempest. Now let me set things up right now. You. Thank you. Do I have that reverb on? The reverb is on. Yes. And then, church light technician, please turn on the lights. Thank you. Thank you. Church cameraman, can you please do your K-pop camera moves? And let's get the camera shake intensity a little bit higher. There we go. That's too much. That's too much. Wow. Okay. It is time to sing Unchained by HOLOSTARS-EN. Tempest. You know, those guys who were in an off-collab without me, off-collab karaoke without me, right? Here we go. This is a difficult song, really difficult. Let's just do it. Unchained. Okay, it's a cold open. Let's do it. Unchained, rushing forward and we'll never look back. Unchained, broke free, busting out of the cracks. These walls keep falling, fall all the way to the ground. There ain't no holding us down, we're unchained. No longer fear does hold us, we're not scared no more. There's new adventures round the bend waiting to be explored. No longer skies are gray, not going back no way. I've seen the light and I'll say, I've been unchained today. Down this path we make our way. Visions bright, step forward and say, seen the light, we're done being left behind. All along these gilded halls, freedom rings and we stand tall. This life is what you make of it. Wake up and scream loud from the rooftops, roaring, exploring, we can't help but front. Whoa, never gonna ask cause we do what we want. We do what we want, we do what we want. Band together brother, there's no use in running. Today's a new day and the future's inside. Against hidden danger, we don't know what's coming. We'll take on any challenges, put up a fight. Today's a new day and we're ready for action. Been brave, they don't stand a chance. Yeah, cause we've been blazing our own path. Hey, hey, we're ready for anything they send. Feeling so high, we've been free from the chains. But this ain't where the story ends. Cause we won't never back down till we've crossed every town. May the vision's clear, a new frontier. Maybe this will be the day that everyone around us is unchained. We're going out, we're slipping out of our brains. Ha! Wayo, wayo, we're riding out, we're cutting free of our chains. Ha! Wayo, wayo, life's better when you're feeling brave, when you're feeling brave. Wayo, wayo, feel loose but go anyways. Feels great to be unchained. We've come so far now, when I take a look back, I'm feeling proud and I laugh. Say hey, there's work left to do if we wanna make it. We've come so far now, taking the road up ahead. We'll do it over again, and this time we'll do it side by side, making our own way. We'll leave the world unchained. EMPUS, are you ready? Woo! Hey! Unchained. Is this not a chain together meme? No, it's not. It's Unchained. TEMPUS song. Original song by 10% Pie. Yeah! Let's go! Apprehension creeps from the river running. Exchanging blows alone in a tired refrain. Standing side by side, always waiting for this moment. Forever be together, leave the world unchained. Band together, brother, there's no use in running. Today's a new day and the future's bright. Against hidden danger, we don't know what's coming. We'll take on any challenges, put up a fight. Today's a new day and we're ready for action. Been brave, they don't stand a chance. Yeah, cause we've been blazing our own path. Hey, hey, we're ready for anything they say. We're to change, but this ain't where the story ends. Cause we won't never back down till we've crossed every town. Here the vision's clear, a new frontier. Maybe this will be the day that everyone around us is unchained. We're going out, we're slipping out of our brains. Ha! Wayo, wayo, we're riding out, we're cutting free of our chains. Ha! Wayo, wayo, life's better when you're feeling brave, when you're feeling brave. Wayo, wayo, feel loose but go anyways. Feels great to be unchained, feels great to be unchained. Holy moly. Whoa. Whoa. All the lines are overlapping. Every line in that song is overlapping. It's crazy. But that was so good though. I love that song so much. I think it's my favorite Tempest song. Just because it's so high energy. Really cool. Oh, God. I wanna keep practicing this so I can actually sing it much better. But yeah, that was Simbang Tavi Day 3. I hope you enjoyed your time here with us during this momentous occasion of the debut of debut of hymn number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the final collections. We're gonna be reading these final collections that you're sending in tomorrow's first collection. So we have things to read for tomorrow's first collection. But thank you so much, everybody. And tomorrow we're gonna be doing hymn number 2 again. And then the day after, we're gonna be finally revealing hymn number 3. And again, we're still gonna be singing HOLOSTARS songs tomorrow. Another HOLOSTARS don't worry. And also, buy the mascot. But yeah, that is it for today's Simbang Tavi. Who can we raid today? Wow, that was fun. These streams are fun, actually. I like how we can really go back and reminisce on some cool moments and still sing, and also read some stories from the Octoposse and just have fun all together. Remember, guys, there are 2 days left for the crowd vocals for hymn number 1. I'm gonna be reposting that today just to refresh. I'm basically looking for singers to sing the hymn number 1 choir vocals with me, which I'm gonna mix, which I'm gonna debut a premiere by the last day of Simbang Tavi. So if you're interested in that and having your voice part of it, it doesn't matter if you can't sing or you're not good at singing, since you're just gonna be put in a big crowd vocal kind of situation. So actually, different types of voices are really gonna be appreciated for that. It's gonna be great. Don't worry, it's gonna be great. So, but thank you so much for watching, everybody. And that's it for me. And humayo kayo at magpakarami. Joke lang, puppets. And let's see each other again and again. Until infinity. Goodbye. Just kidding, let me control you. What's going on here? Interesting.